Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So this is going to be my part 2 to my experience with Katie Joy. If you have not watched part 1, please go do that so you are not confused. I want to make sure that I say that this is my opinion. Most of what I'm going to say is my opinion. Of course, some of the things that happened between me and her are facts. I'm going to show you guys by video, text messages, emails, whatever. Please do not send any hate, negative comments. Do not go downvote people's videos or report people's videos just off my experience with Katie. And please do your own research. Like I said in my last video, look at other people and how their experiences went with Katie Joy as well. Part 1 left off with Katie Joy commenting on a video that I made about Colin. She said in her video that she did not watch my channel at all.
So someone sent me this link today to someone named Leslie Bass. I have seen her in my I'd seen her name come up in comments. I literally have never watched her before. They said that she made this video about Janelle's brother Colin.
Oh, you like Leslie? Well, I wasn't super impressed. I was actually seriously obsessed. I was really upset about the video she did about Colin.
Someone asked me if I ever would talk about him, and you guys, I think it's really irresponsible to talk about him. Colin is very, very, very mentally ill. Like, very mentally ill. Yeah. It's not just PTSD. There's other stuff. Barbara has said it's more than that. So
I literally have never watched her before.
And she does other stuff, that's fine. I just wanted to say, like, you guys, if you watch the video, just know he is very ill, and he's not, like... She has a cute southern voice, and she's cute. I haven't watched her beyond that. You know, that's what I noticed too, Caitlin. It's weird, because I've noticed she doesn't really do clickbait stuff, so I was like, why is she doing a clickbait?
I don't know how Katie can notice anything that I've ever done, considering she says she never watched me, and she literally acted like she didn't even know who I was. She saw my name in her comment section a few times.
And this is really, really irresponsible. This is really not okay.
I literally have never watched her before.
Which obviously led me to believe, because she said it several times, that she did not actually watch the video. So a few days after that video, I made a response video, which I cannot play the whole thing because it is 2 hours, but I will play clips of what I think was actually important for you guys to see if you have not watched it. My response video is called Addressing the Elephant in the Room. I'll link in the description box if you haven't watched it, but I'm going to put the parts that I think are important. Now, while I was doing my response video, a little ways into it, Katie went live to do a video about Miley Cyrus and Liam Hemsworth, and someone come to my stream and alerted everyone that Katie was live. So a lot of my people, after finding out what Katie had done to me, they went to her channel and started demanding that she apologize to me and saying that the way that she acted towards me was not okay, and basically just saying that she owed me an apology. I do not have the video of Katie's, how she acted in that video, that live stream, because Katie took it down. But in the pieces of my video that I'm going to show you, I'm going to show you guys where I was alerted that Katie was live. And I'm going to show you guys where I said more than once, like, don't go attack her. There were several times where I said, like, if you do speak up for me, like, take a screenshot because it's going to be deleted. Because by that point, it was widely known that Katie deleted comments that did not paint her in a positive light. If they did not agree with her, she deleted comments. So I already knew that if anybody went there and defended me, even if it was in a positive way, she was going to delete the comments. Like, I already knew that you didn't have to go over there and, you know, call her disgusting names or curse her out. If you just went over there and said, hey, Katie, I'm really upset by the way that you treated Leslie. I think you owe an apology. The comments will be deleted. So I'm going to show you guys a few clips of my video, and then we'll come back. Really, VR? Like, about me? I don't want people going to attack her, because that's something that I took issue with, is I felt like people were going to come attack me. I was like, wow, she made this video about me, and now everyone watching is going to come attack me.
We definitely don't want anybody being attacked or whatever.
Yeah, I don't want anybody being attacked.
We definitely don't want anybody being attacked or whatever.
Yeah, I don't want anybody being attacked.
Well, man, I'm going back.
She's live right now, and, like, people are, like, going off on her in defense of me. Ooh. I mean, you know what? This is the way I feel about it, is, like, don't, you know, you don't have to attack her, but if you want to defend me, go ahead. Go, because she kind of brought it on herself to speak about something she didn't even know about. She didn't even watch the video. But
I don't think anybody has to be attacked.
I mean, that's it kind of is what it is. You know, everybody's entitled to do what they want.
But you didn't even do those things. That's the stuff I don't understand. Why people exaggerate truth with bullcrap. Exactly.
That's right. That's right. You know, I don't want anybody to go like attack her. That's not what this is about. It's more about defending the video that Leslie made and saying, you know, don't be a hypocrite. You know, don't get on there and attack people. And if you do, like, we got a right to defend ourselves. You made a video, you went off, but I really want to drop this after this because
here's the thing: if you post a comment defending me, you better get a screenshot as proof because her mods are going to delete it, guaranteed. And this is what I have to say.
You don't have to. I mean,
what if you want the proof? If you want the proof that I don't need the proof. You know, I appreciate everyone that is going to defend me or that has defended me.
Take a screenshot.
Take a screenshot. It's going to be deleted.
There's no time to even screenshot.
Wow.
She clearly hasn't watched it. That's right, Jenna.
She hasn't watched it, and that's what bothers me. As a self-proclaimed journalist that has so much integrity, that doesn't build your audience based off lies, here's where you can clear your name. Here's where you can say, I didn't watch it. I didn't watch the video, and maybe I spoke too soon.
That's right, Jamie.
And I apologize to Leslie. I still feel like maybe she shouldn't have made the video because of the fact that he does suffer from some sort of mental illness. But maybe I went off the handle a little too quick. That's what you could say.
She's coming unglued in line. I mean, we haven't deleted nothing. Everybody.
I won't delete anything. Yeah. I got banned. You can't have a conversation. She deletes everything, even respectful comments as usual. She did say sorry that she was really upset and got worked up. You know, my thing is just maybe she should have watched the video.
I'm getting sleepy.
So she did just apologize to me. She will only have one moderator on her channel. She just blocked me because I stuck up for you. She is being sarcastic. She called you disgusting again.
Oh, yeah.
People do not like it when you're ugly to someone for no reason. We need to stop drinking the Kool-Aid.
Yeah, look.
Hold up. Katie Joy told them they need to stop drinking my Kool-Aid. What? Wow, that's crazy. Why? Because I'm a nice human being? Because I'm not getting on my channel and lying?
I had to mute her while I was over there.
She's going nuts because of a lot of people are posting and she's getting peed. Well, I mean, you know, I didn't want to... I'm not trying to send hate to her channel.
We don't want to, like...
Jody says she just blocked me. I didn't say anything bad.
We don't want to, like... We don't want it to turn into a big deal. Like, we just wanted to defend her video, like, and what was going on and say, like, this person has no right to sit there and judge. First off, she's not the YouTube police.
Okay, you guys. So, Crystal said you sent us over to troll her. That is completely fake and false. I will leave my video up because I did not send anyone over to troll her. I said, if you defend me, just make sure you take a picture of it because it's going to be deleted 100%. And I say that because I know that's the case because people have been saying she deletes every single comment that she doesn't like, or her mods do anyways. Yeah, that's what I've always heard. I will leave this video up so you guys have all the proof that you need. I made it clear not to attack anyone. I watch you both. Sad she can't just speak with respect. That's all I agree is she don't allow people to have their opinions, and she prejudged me without doing her research. And that could have had like a domino effect. I still did not want anybody to go to her channel and dog her. If you want to voice your opinion about the video that I made about Colin, that is completely okay with me. You're not going to be heard. You're going to be silent. Okay, so as you guys heard, Katie, she did give like a very snarky apology. I remember seeing like a clip of it. I wish I still had it, but she was very much like, okay, fine. I'm sorry, Leslie. I'm sorry. Is that what you guys want to hear? After that, she went off her live stream, and I got an email from her, and I'm going to show you guys the email. Okay, so as you can see, the date is August 12th, 2019. It says, "Hi, Leslie. This is Katie Paulson. I would like to apologize for the statements I made that were insensitive about your video. I certainly was heated and should not have said some of those things. Please accept my apology. Also, can you please remove your video telling people to attack my channel? I've never once sent anyone after you, nor done a thing to harm your work. I simply spoke out about my frustration with a video made which I found in poor taste. I certainly should not have used the language I did, and for that, I'm sorry. Thanks, Katie Paulson. Okay, so by this point, Katie had put it out there on Twitter. She had said it on her channel, Instagram, like all her social media accounts, that I sent people to attack her channel. So by her asking me to remove my video, I felt like if I remove my video, there's not going to be any evidence that I did not send people to attack her. Like the video says multiple times, it's a 2-hour video. It was said multiple times, don't go attack her. So I felt her asking me to remove it was kind of going to work in her favor, because people would not realize that she was lying when she said that I sent people to attack her. Before I could even respond to Katie, she sent me another email, and it said, Leslie, I would appreciate it if you would remove the video about me. A 2-hour live stream is very excessive, and they are still attacking my page. I will do a public video apologizing if you will then acknowledge it. On YouTube, disagreements will happen, and I have and will continue to hold the opinion that I disagree with the video. But that doesn't mean that I dislike you or your channel. I hope that makes sense. Thanks. First off, the video, the 2-hour stream, kind of started out talking more about like my kids and what we've been up to and them about to start school back. But when you degrade someone to the extent that she did me, like call me a disgusting human being, saying that I mock someone with a mental illness, it's not your choice to decide like how long the response is, or like when they respond or how they respond. As long as they don't respond in the same way that you responded, I think they're in a better position than you. So this is my response to her after that. Hi Katie, thanks for reaching out. I understand being upset, but I just wish you would have watched it first before speaking so ill of me. I have family members that suffer from mental illness, so I would never attack or mock anyone with a mental illness. That's not at all what the video was about, and the thumbnail was not clickbait. I don't have a video up telling anyone to attack you. I actually told people that I do not want the situation to turn into people attacking you. The one statement that I made in my video that could be taken out of context is when people were saying that they were going to your channel to defend me, and I told them that I was okay with them defending me, but that it would be taken down, so if they wanted proof that they spoke up without attacking you or being mean about it, then they should take a screenshot of their comment. Several people have reached out to me telling me about your video, and a lot of those people said that they defended me but their comments were deleted, and they were not mean at all while defending me. Several people have sent me screenshots of their comments, and they were not mean or rude at all, but their comments were still taken down. So I just warned them that it would be removed, and if they wanted proof that they did not attack you, then they should take a screenshot. But I made it clear in my conversations with people and in that video that I did not want the situation to turn into a bashing session. That's not who I am or what I'm about. I do understand that you did not directly send anyone after me, nor did you do anything to harm my work, but it definitely could have. Had people not actually watched my video and just took your word that I mocked him, I could have lost viewers. If I was a viewer and I heard what you said, I would have been disgusted myself. So it definitely could have cost me viewers. Luckily, I did not get any hate, and I'm assuming it's because people actually watched the video when they came to my channel. This entire situation could have been handled differently, and I sincerely believe that if you would have watched the video, then you probably would not have been so heated. Thanks for the apology. Hopefully we can move on from this situation. So after sending that email, I kind of was reading Katie's again, and I was like, no, I'm going to email her again, because she was talking about how the video was 2 hours and it was excessive. So I was like, I was really nice to Katie, considering she'd done this whole video bashing me over my calling video. And then my response, I felt, was very polite, considering what she'd done to me. And then when she goes live, she makes a half-butt apology, very sarcastic, tells people they're drinking my Kool-Aid. So even still, I was like, my responses have been really nice to her, and she's still not really being too nice to me. So I ended up emailing her again, and this is what I said. The entire stream was not about you. I spoke of my children, my nephew, and just about my life. I did make the video because I was being emailed every 2 seconds from the time that you called me disgusting up until the time that I went live. So I did go live just to address the comments you made. However, the entire stream was not just about you. In all honesty, if I did take that video down, then I have no proof that I did not send people to attack you. But I actually told people not to. My husband even said that we don't want people to attack her. If I remove the video, and people were making the claims that I sent people to attack you, and then they go to find the video where I was telling people to attack you, but they can't because I removed it, then I look guilty. I have no issue making another video or when I go live tonight telling people that I do not want them to attack you, but I will be leaving the video up. Please understand that I have not seen one comment where you were attacked. And if I do, I would probably speak up on the comment right then. I've only seen people politely telling you that I was not mocking Colin and that you were wrong with the facts that you had about my video. That's it. And they have all been taken down. I don't know, maybe we have different opinions on what an attack is, but I will make sure to tell my viewers again not to attack you or bash you. I completely agree that disagreements will happen. I think this was a little bit more than a disagreement. It was a bashing of my character for no reason at all, so I defended myself. I would have and still do welcome conversations with you if you are offended by something that I post, but calling me a disgusting human being, that's a little bit excessive. So that was my response to her. Now, here's the next email to me. Hi Leslie, your fans have called me a heroin addict, a sick bitch, a see you next Thursday, a phony piece of crap. I don't know, I never seen these comments and I don't know where these comments were made. Not once did she send me any proof that someone said this, but I want to remind people that before me and Katie had our run-in, there was someone named Danny Glass, a YouTuber, that she got removed off YouTube. Jilly Juice, there was a lawsuit where Jillian Epperly tried to sue Katie for defamation. And also, Tati had sent her 2 cease and desist by this time. So it very well could have been other people that had nothing to do with me that were coming at Katie as well. I don't think any of my people would have said these things to her, and I never seen any proof of it. So she said we had dozens of nasty comments directed at me that were so out of line. Our mods were deleting anything to end the conversation because the stream had nothing to do with you. I was trying to do a story about Miley Cyrus. I do moderate my page and remove comments that are insulting, which is my choice as a channel owner. I apologize for calling you a disgusting human being, but I was angry. And for the record, I watched the video, even though she's already said twice before that she's never watched me. So that was my reaction to the video. Again, I could have used a less harsh language, so I do apologize. And that video isn't up, nor was it ever uploaded because it was over 2 hours and I was going to edit it for replay. I haven't had time since. I did not bash your character. In fact, the entire video where I spoke about the video, I really said very few things other than my displeasure. The 12-minute clip, which was removed by YouTube for copyright infringement, is out of context and missing a ton of backstory. I said it was irresponsible and I found it disgusting. If I said you disgusted me, I apologize. Either way, again, I'm sorry for saying what I did about you. Now, she said the 12-minute clip was taken out of context and missing a ton of backstory. That was the backstory. You guys got to see from the time Sandra Price asked her about it till the subject was changed. So that's it. There's no backstory. Beginning to end where I was mentioned, my video was mentioned until they quit talking about me. So that was her making excuses. Carry on to the next email from Katie. You can also unlist a video so people can't view it on your page, but can access it by a link, which will make it harder for people to see it. And again, stop people from going to my channel. This was the very beginning of where I felt like Katie was already trying to tell me what to do. Lady, you don't come at me, call me all kinds of names, said I mocked someone, then do a sly apology, say that people's drinking my Kool-Aid, and only really make an apology because she was pushed to do so. When Katie finally made an apology, she called it my apology to Leslie Bass, and it was still filled with a bunch of buts and ands and well, she done this, and nobody really thought that it was a sincere apology, including me, but I decided to accept it because I just didn't want the drama. And Katie ended up changing the title of the video. So her original apology, the video was called My Apology to Leslie Bass. Then it was changed to What I Need Leslie Bass to Know. Then it was taken down altogether. The next day, probably. It didn't stay up long at all. And when I asked her about it, she said that apologies don't go on her channel, that when newcomers come and they see an apology, it confuses them, so she don't leave apologies up very long. Which, obviously, it made me feel like it was not as heartfelt, considering she didn't leave it up long. She changed the title. And a lot of the people that follow both of us felt the same, because I had people messaging me about it saying, did you see she took it down? Did you see she changed the title? So I think that did a little bit of damage as well. So next email is From me to Katie. I honestly had no idea that anyone called you any of those things. And if anyone called you that in my live chat, I did not see it. I'm sure you can understand how hard it is to keep up with the comments. I've spoken to my mods and everyone that's been emailing me, and I've told everyone that we are putting this to rest. I did speak to the person that uploaded the video, and they said that they did not say your name or leave a link to your actual page. When I started the stream, me and my husband actually agreed that I would not say your name. That way, hate would not be spread and attention would not be brought to your channel just because of that video. But unfortunately, in like the last 20 minutes of the live stream, I did end up saying your name. Everyone knew it by that time anyways. The reason that I was okay with the video being posted is because I didn't want people to not understand why I felt the need to defend myself. For people that didn't see it, I didn't want them to just take my word that you said those things. Hopefully, you can understand where I'm coming from in that aspect. Glad we got this squashed because I prefer watching the drama and not being a part of it. Have a nice evening. Next email. Katie to me. Okay, but the name of my channel was listed and it was very clear that in the chat that the moderator directed people to that video dozens of times, which is not okay. It's also not okay to steal intellectual property and post it as your own. Matt did not do that. My moderator, Matt, never wanted people to think that that was his property. Like, that would be disgusting for him to try to, like, that's just ridiculous for Katie to even be like, oh, he tried to claim that. No, he didn't. I would hope and encourage you to condemn this behavior. Here we go again with her, like, trying to tell me what to do. I would hope you condemn this type of behavior. Like, what about your behavior? Like, my mod just posted a video of your terrible behavior, and you were the one to call somebody else out on what they should and shouldn't condemn. Like, it's just so crazy to me. We don't need proof or receipts. We are adults. That video was completely out of context and missing a lot of information. Also, posting the video on their channel is a violation of community guidelines. One of my followers did say that your husband used a very offensive term that starts with an R during the stream. Not directed at me, but he used it, which I would hope you know is extremely offensive to anyone that has a child with an intellectual disability of any kind. I realize that everyone makes mistakes on live streams. Just wanted you to know that people messaged me about it, which I did not respond to. Thus far, the response to the apology has been well received, and I too am hopeful to move forward. I hope you can speak to your moderator and let them know that what they did is not okay. In fact, I don't need to be exposed. I will always own up to my mistakes, but I'm disappointed that you knew the video existed and approved of him posting it. Imagine if I would have done that to you. You would be upset too. Well, here's the thing. Nobody would have to like put up a video of me going off on somebody that I didn't even know over a video, like, because I wouldn't do it, because I'm better than that. That's not who I am to go after somebody over a video. Like, my son's autistic. If somebody made a video about somebody being autistic, especially if they weren't even like saying anything bad, I wouldn't say anything at all. Like, it's just crazy, like, that she's like, you should condemn this. And then she says, like, my husband said that he sounded R word. And I was like, oh, don't say that, don't say that. Somebody messaged Katie about it. Why not message me and say you're offended? Then she says that anyone that has a child with an intellectual disability of any kind would be offended. That's not true. I'm not offended. My sister is not offended by that word. I know plenty of people. Once again, Katie is trying to pretend to be the spokesperson of everyone with a child with a disability. Okay, on to the next email. Katie to me. Also, at least a dozen people have said that your video was 2 hours related to me. They watched the video in its entirety. Is this true? I would really hope that you are truthful because multiple moderators of mine have watched the video. All of them insist that you used quotes from the video, spoke for 2 hours about the topic, which related to me. My moderator, Erica, told me that you notified people that I was live. That's not true. People actually, in my chat, told me that Katie was live. Erica said that you also encourage people to watch the video that Schizo illegally put up about me. Please come clean about all of this because I've owned up to my actions. Mind you, this is after the apology. This is after I've accepted the apology. That she's messaging me telling me to condemn people, to come clean. The video was 2 hours long, but like I said previously, like when you call someone a disgusting human being and say they're pretty much a predator and that they've mocked someone with a disability, you don't get to tell them how long the response can be. And because Katie's 13-minute rant was filled with about 50 lies, my video was 2 hours. It was what it was. Now, was the whole video about her? No. We spoke about other things like here and there. So when I told her, like, well, the whole video wasn't about you, I was meaning like those things where like we talked about my kids starting football, parent-teacher conference, the kids going back to school, Sean's grandpa, we talked about Sean's grandpa. So like the actual whole thing was not specifically about Katie. Did I go live to talk about what Katie did? Yes. Was the majority of the video about Katie? Absolutely. But if Katie wouldn't have done what she done, there would have been no need for me to do a live stream about her. Her saying like, I hope you're truthful, just was really like insulting to me because I had no reason to not be honest with her. Like she was the one that done something wrong. Next email. She sends me an email saying that she would be happy to speak to me over the phone. I said, hey, that's awesome. I'm going live at 9 p.m. Central Time. So I did want to speak to you before I went live. I don't have much time right now, but if you would like, you can give me a call now. My number is blah, 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 blah. Then I said, hey, I'm sorry, I'm super busy, so I can't respond the way I would like to right now. The kids got home from school at 3:30 and it's been nonstop. We have football practice at 5:30, so I will try to respond while I'm there when I have a little bit more time. I honestly would be open to a phone call so I can say everything in response to your last 2 emails. Just let me know if you're okay with that. If not, I understand and I can respond more later. Another email to Katie. Hey Katie, would you be willing to call me when I'm on the live so we can speak in front of our viewers? I give you my word, I will be respectful and we can just say that we were putting this to rest. If you do have something you would like to ask me or say, I will answer. Or if you would like to keep some of those questions you have already asked private, then that's good with me too. Katie's response. I really don't want to do a public discussion. I would really like to sort this out privately and not add any more fuel to the fire. To date, I'm still being harassed and told that my apology was not good enough, that it was not sincere. I still have so many questions for you that have left me feeling incredibly deflated today. I watched numerous clips of your video from last night and I don't feel that you were honest with me today. I saw you direct people to my channel. I saw you encourage people to watch the video. I saw your moderator say that we were discussing WACB, which everyone knows is me. I saw you say my channel name multiple times. Additionally, I heard your husband say that I uploaded all the time, which left me feeling really upset. This is my job. This isn't a hobby for me. I have a column where I write professionally. I upload multiple streams per day because I cover current trends. We need to sort this out privately before I would even consider discussing this further publicly. I'm left upset because your video from yesterday remains to further stir the pot. When I've removed all of my videos of the things that I've said negative about you, I never once encouraged anyone to attack you, nor have any of my viewers done that. The least you could do is remove the video and truly understand that your response, while I understand wasn't frustration, was equally as troubling and hurtful to me. So Katie, look, my 2-hour video, if you have not watched it, I encourage you to do so, because I was not mean or ugly or hateful. Considering what she said to me, I felt like I was very nice considering, but she is literally telling me that my video is equally troubling and hurtful to her, which just blows me away. So me to Katie, I went back and watched my video again just to refresh my memory on everything that I did say. I did not see where I specifically sent anyone to your channel, but I will watch again. I did see where I said, hey, if you want to go and defend me, I'm okay with that. I honestly never sent anyone to attack you. And if anyone took what I said as that, then they don't watch me well enough to know me very well. If you read the comments, you see so many people saying that I'm nice and that I'm not mean. I'm not at all. I don't encourage bullying or harassment. In all honesty, I felt it was important for the people to watch my video to see your video so they could understand why I felt the need to make my video. I wasn't just trying to bring attention to it. When I went live, I was not aware that my mom was going to post the clip. But when he did, I was okay with it. Because like I said, people needed to see why I was bothered by the things that you said. Also, so much of what you said was incorrect and untrue in that video. So I did write those things down so I could address them in my video. I did not want to look like I was lying for any reason. I did send people to watch that particular video that was on my moderator's channel, but I never told them to go to your channel and bash you. Speaking privately is good with me. I suggested on a live so both of our viewers could see that we were putting it to rest. Another message from me to her. I said, I'm getting my kids down so I can set up to go live. I for sure want to put this all behind me. Can we have a phone call tomorrow sometime? I will be more than happy to answer any questions you have and just explain to you my feelings on everything as well. Have a good night. Looking forward to hearing from you tomorrow. I didn't hear from her. I didn't get a phone call, but 2 days later, I emailed her and said, hey, Katie, I enlisted the video. Hope this helps. And I just decided, you know what? I'm going to do that as long as she doesn't say anything else about me and doesn't try to bash me. I'll take my video down. If anybody ever comes to me and say, hey, Katie said that you sent your people to attack her, then I would just provide them with the link. But I did take the video down. So that's like a wrap for what happened after Katie done her video bashing me, my response video. Those emails is what took place. I finally took the video down and I just kind of accepted the half-butt apology that Katie gave me. So that's kind of where we're going to leave it right now. And my part 3 will cover what happened after that, you guys. It's going to kind of cover, it's kind of like a big gap because we just kind of made amends and that's what it was for a while. But yeah, my next video will pick up after that and when I started having problems again with Katie. So make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you have not yet already. And I'm so sorry that this was such a long video, but I felt that it was important for me to read all those emails so you guys would know like how she'd come at me, like basically telling me what to do from jump. Like I done called you all these terrible names, lied about you in your video to make you look bad, to make people think that you mocked someone with a mental illness. And now I'm telling you that you need to take your response video down and that you should condemn your behavior and your mod's behavior. But my video was not that big of a deal. It was taken out of context and y'all didn't have enough of the backstory. So you guys were in the wrong. So I just felt it was important to show you guys all of that. Like I said, give this video a thumbs up. If you have any questions, comments, thoughts, please leave them in the comment section. And until next time, I promise my next video will be up a lot quicker than this one. I'm sorry that this one took so long. But yeah, until next time, I'll see you guys later. Bye, everyone.